Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, Jai Yesu and Johar. This is Brother Anmol Toko. I take this opportunity to welcome our beloved bishops, Bishop Felix Topo and Bishop Theodore Mascarenas, and all of you, dear fathers, brothers and sisters, for this cultural program. Today we are very happy to have all of you. At this very outset, I would like to thank all the brothers for preparing this program to mark the closing of the summer camp here at Brambe. Aaj ki shaam aapke naam. So let us begin the program without delay. Before we begin our program, it is right and fitting that we honor and praise God, who is source and fountain of all graces and blessings. He is the Alpha and the Omega, beginning and the end of all our activities. Hence, I invite the brothers of auxiliary group to come and present their item of prayer song. Thank you, brothers, for having made us feel the presence of the Almighty with your melodious prayer song. After the prayer song, I would like to request Father Naresh to come to the stage and welcome the gathering with his loving words. Please, Father.
Today, we are very happy to have both our bishops and all of you dear fathers coming from near and far, your brothers, sisters, dear sir, and you all my dear brothers. Good evening and welcome to this cultural evening prepared by our own brothers here. You know, this program has been organized to mark the closing of the summer camp here at Brambe. This is the very first time that we are having this summer camp here. Under the guidance of both our bishops and under their direction, we are having this program. We started with around 67 brothers from both the dioceses. And it is said, learn while you play has been the motto of this particular camp. And there were a number of activities during these days, like we had brushing up of the English classes, animation on various subjects. We had, as Bishop rightly mentioned, an experience of community living, also developing various skills, then spending the holidays in a very useful way. That's what our experience has been here while spending this time. Today, in a very special way, we thank two of our teachers who did really wonderful job in taking classes and brushing up the English of the brothers, Mr. Jerry and Sir Shabby. Mr. Sebastian has gone back, and we are fortunate to have Jerry here with us. Definitely would like to thank. More than that, the brothers would like to express their gratitude to both these sirs who have been really wonderful, teachers, and also the wonderful staff here together, trying to help our brothers here in every way possible. We take this occasion also to thank both our bishops for their foresighted. It's as I said, it's because of them that we were able to have this summer camp and bring the brothers from both the dioceses together under one umbrella and give them a wholesome experience. We hope the brothers have benefited and enjoyed their stay here. And we also like to thank our two cooks who have been preparing a very delicious meal all these days, working hard, preparing all that they can, all the different types of dishes they have been preparing and giving us. And definitely we have enjoyed their love and affection through that. But once again, with this short introduction, I want to welcome all of you. Please enjoy this evening as all our brothers have prepared this evening for you all. Thank you once again for coming to be the part of this evening program. Thank you and most welcome.
Thank you, Father dear. Thank you, dear Father, for your warm and loving words of welcome. No doubt, beauty parlors are mushrooming every nook and corner of our cities today. There is a craze among the young people to look beautiful, smart and young. Our brothers have come up with a unique beauty parlor machine which can suit your purposes. Let us wait and see what happens in the beauty parlor. I call upon the brothers to present their short skit entitled Beauty Parlor. This is chamber number 4.
This is chamber number 3. This is chamber number 2. And that is,
Chamber number 1.
yes, exact. Have you then understood the functioning of the machine?
Yes, sir.
Then try to repeat it.
If the client is a tall man and wishes to become short, chamber number 2. Press this button, pull that lever, and turn this handle.
Very well. Suppose the client is small and wishes to become big.
Exactly the same operation, but in chamber number 1. If, on the contrary, the client is short and wishes to become tall, he must go to chamber number 2. Exactly the same operation. Press this button, pull that lever, and turn this handle.
Very good. And for those who are fat and wishes to become thin, the same operation, but in chamber number 4. Is it clear?
Yes, sir, as clear as the sun.
Then I will leave. I can go?
Yes, sir, go and be at ease.
See that you do everything well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. No doubt, this is a most wonderful invention. Humanity will become all equal through the help of this machine. No big, no small, no fat, no thin, all equal. This will become the most famous institute throughout the world. What a stupid fool I am. I forgot to ask, by how much, how long the client should stay in the machine?
May I come in?
Come in.
Is this the beauty parlor?
Yes, sir.
And you publish in the paper that with a machine?
Let us leave out all that particular exactly as you say.
Wonderful! This house will suit my purpose.
Do you know? You must go to chamber number 2.
And what must I do there?
Nothing absolutely. The machine will do everything.
And you are sure that operation will be successful?
My word, what a question. Tell me, by how much do you want to shorten yourself?
By 6 inches, sir. 6 inches.
Wait, let me take note of it. Yes. Now you go to chamber number 1. No. Chamber number 2.
Have mercy on me, sir. I am in your hands.
Oh, do not trouble yourself.
But mind you, sir, not more than 6 inches.
I understand perfectly. Come in. What do you want, sir?
Is this the beauty parlor?
Yes,
The place of the famous machine?
certainly.
Where I can become a fat,
Exactly.
And also thin.
Also thin.
and I, who am small, can become big.
By all means, this beauty parlor can satisfy everyone.
What a beauty!
What a beauty. Then tell us what we must do.
Nothing, actually nothing. You simply enter the cabin, which I will point out to you, and the machine will bring about the wonderful transformation. Let us go at once. One moment. Do you want to become fat?
Don't you see that I have skin and bones? But not like this man.
But you have to give me some kind of measurement.
Then make me like you.
Oh, you want to become like me? Wait. And you, sir?
Make me little thinner, but not stock fish like this man.
I understand. And you, sir?
Make me grow about 6 feet 11 inches, sir.
6 feet 11 inches.
Yes.
Now you go to your respective cabins. You to number 4, and small man number 1, and thin man number 3.
Please have mercy on us. We are in your hands. Sir, don't forget 6 feet 11 inches.
But too much. Not too much.
Thin, but do not exaggerate, sir.
Yes. I understand. Now, ready to get inside. Now, I will begin the operation.
Hello. What news?
4 persons, sir,
4 persons. Where are they?
in the machine.
In the machine. From what time?
Since few minutes.
Disgraceful. They should stay inside the machine only for few seconds. Quick! Go and stop the machine. And bring me the 12 ones fast.
Sorry, sir. This one has become too small. By shortening by 6 inches, I have shortened him by 2 feet.
Quick, go and bring small man.
Sir, this one has become too big. I will go and see what has become the thin man. Sir, this one has grown beyond measure.
You foolish. Who is left now?
Oh, I forgot about the third man. Better I run, otherwise I will find nothing of him. Here is all, sir, what remains of him.
What is this? You brute! You have ruined me. If they will get us, they will kill us both. Before that, I will kill you.
But believe me, sir, it was not my fault.
Go to hell. Let me check if machine is working or not.
Before he comes out, I will fix him up. Now, let me go and see what has become of the manager. See, here is my manager. See,
become so small. Where is the manager? What you have done with me? You see my stomach?
I have become so low. Where is my liver?
Thank you, dear brothers. Let us give them a round of applause for the beautiful speech presented by our brothers. ना जाने कब हमारा साथ छूट जाए, ना जाने कब आंखों से आंसू छूट जाए, कुछ पल हंस लो यारो, ना जाने कब तुम्हारा दांत टूट जाए. The summer camp was also a time to brush up our English language. For this, our dear bishops had arranged for us two external teachers, Mr. Jerry and Mr. Sebastian from Goa. We are so blessed to have them as our teacher, mentor and guide. We would like to express our gratitude to them for being excellent teachers. I now call upon Brother Noel Pratap Kuzul to share our sentiments of gratitude to Mr. Jerry.
हमें पढ़ना लिखाना सिखाने के लिए धन्यवाद. हमें सही गलत की पहचान सिखाने के लिए धन्यवाद. हमें बड़े सपने दिखाने और आकाश को चूमने का साहस देने के लिए धन्यवाद. हमारे गुरु, हमारे मित्र, हमारे भाई बनने के लिए धन्यवाद. Dear and loving Sir Jerry, our hearts are filled with mixed feelings as we gather around you to bid farewell and to express our sincere word of gratitude for all that you have been to us the past couple of weeks. It is indeed sad to bid goodbyes to someone who has won our hearts and appreciation by his endearing personality, but still we take this occasion to say our big words of thanks for all that you have done for us. We also like to take this opportunity to thank our shepherds, His Grace Archbishop Felix Topo, and your Lordship Reverend Bishop Theodore Mascarenhas for arranging this special summer camp for us to brush up our English language so that we could express ourselves confidently and boldly. It is said that after the parents, the teacher has the second highest level of influence over the students. This is exactly how we feel about you, dear sir. You have made a difference in our life by inspiring us to be good and promising brothers for the diocese. You have not only taught us English, but your lifestyle itself was a great lesson and inspiration for us all. You are a man of principle, talented, knowledgeable, and full of experiences, and a self-made man. You are a wonderful teacher who never compromised with the condition or situation. Instead, you inspired us to be disciplined, punctual, and responsible for our formation. We admire your selfless dedication in teaching us English. Dear sir, we would like to thank your family members, especially your wife and your children, who missed your presence for almost a month. You resemble our father Abraham of old, who left his country, his people, and his land to unfamiliar and unknown land to where God led him. We know you are an adventurous person, ready and ever willing to take unfamiliar and untreaded paths. Thank you for volunteering to come all the way to be a soul and the light for each one of us. May God reward you and your family with abundant blessings. We also ask you to carry our best wishes and regards to your family members. Dear sir, we want to express our gratitude for the countless memories and lessons you have shared with us. We have been touched and inspired by your vocation story and life stories. It will not be an exaggeration to say that most of us look up to you as our model and hero. You have been our mentor, guide, and friend by giving us valuable and effective suggestions for our life. You were like a friend to us. At the same time, you were strict whenever the situation demanded. Your passion for teaching, your commitment to your students, and your unwavering positive attitude has been an inspiration to us all. Dear sir, we will always remember your smile, your laughter, and your kind words of encouragement. Your impact on our lives will not be forgotten. Your readiness in teaching guitar and the music you taught will always linger in our mind and hearts. Sorry for the times when we have not been up to your expectation. For the time when we have let you down with our careless behavior. Thank you for your patience and painstaking efforts in teaching the language. May your life be filled with happiness, health, and endless opportunities to pursue your passions. We assure you our prayers for you and for your family. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Noel, for expressing our sentiments of love and gratitude. Brother Noel, for expressing our sentiments of love and gratitude to our teacher, Mr. Jerry. जीवन की कश्ती डगमग थी, किनारे लगा दिया, जमीन से उठाकर सिंहासन पर बैठा दिया। और क्या तारीफ करूं आपकी, आपने तो खुद को मिटाकर हमें बना दिया। Now I call upon Bishop Helor Mascarenhas on the stage to give us his message for all of us.
Yeah, fathers, sisters, my dear boys, especially Jerry, who also represents SEBI, two of them who came together. First of all, my dear boys, we are very happy to have you. Because God has called you, God has brought you here, and God has given you. We are grateful to God for that. But you also must be grateful to God. There is about a month, exactly a month that you spent here. You came on 17th, leaving on 15th. Exactly a month, more or less, that you spent here. We wanted you to have a different type of experience because we saw sending you for ministry is not very helpful. You forget your English. You learn things that you should not learn sometimes. And therefore we wanted to bring you into a controlled atmosphere where we could give you an input that helps you to grow in your vocation, to grow in your life. And if you ask, this is our first time Therefore, the results also are 50-50. We are not full 100%. I know that. We could have done things differently. You could have done things differently. From this experience, I want to say a few things to you first, and then I want to say a word of gratitude to those who helped. The first thing, my boys, I said this the last time. I said this during the during the homily, and I'm repeating it now. If you don't have your own convictions, you will be no one. If you grow with your own convictions, you will rise to greatness. That is the difference between great man and ordinary man. For the conscious devils was not a fool. What were his words? The fire must burn. आग जलती रहे. But if there is no fire in you, where will it burn? This is the question you have to ask. The fire will burn only if there is a fire, no? Today Archbishop during Mass pointed out 2 candles were off. 2 were burning. Those candles were useless fellows standing there because they had no fire on them. Yes or no?
Yes.
If there is no fire in you, you will be like jellyfishes. I tell you this, as seminarians, we all have been seminarians, so we know your life. We know exactly what you will do. So don't be surprised when I catch you doing things. Because we have passed through the same experience that you are passing through now. But how you learn from your mistakes, that is the first thing. Don't get discouraged because we scold you sometimes. Why do we scold you? Why do we correct you? Because we love you. We want you to be something. See, I don't know if you know the example of the vineyard. We don't have vineyards here. But Jesus speaks about the vineyard in the Bible. If the vineyard is not cut at the right time, it's called pruning. You have heard the word pruning? Pruning means the branches are cut off. Here and there, most of it. Why? If it is not pruned, if it does not get that pain, that vine, plant, it does not produce fruit. That's why you have people plant vineyards here. I have seen in Mahoda side also. It is nice, beautiful leaves. Nothing is there. Because nobody went and pruned them. Nobody cut. And then formation time is that. Pruning. So this is the first principle. The second principle. Your own self-analysis. This I want you all to do again and again. See, all of us who are religious, I start from behind Father Naresh, then Archbishop, myself. Every day in our seminary and in our religious life, we have an examination of conscience twice a day, afternoon and night. And during that time, we are supposed to analyze what we have done. Unless, at least at the end of the day, my dear boys, you look back and see, who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? There will be no change. The third and last thing I want to tell you, this is very, very important. Nobody can change you. Nobody can make you what you don't want to become. You have to decide who you want to become, what you want to become. God calls many. God will lead you also to the ordination. But you have to decide what type of priest you want to be, what you want to do. Bishops, not only here, spend most of their time solving problems created by those. If you become good priest, you see how big contribution you will make to the church. Cardinal Pagliara used to say, it is better not to have priests than to have bad priests. That if you want to become real good priests, you have to change it. I'm not saying go home. I stopped saying that louder. We don't want you to go home. We want you to change your lives. And my dear boy, each of you has that capacity. You are lovely persons. But what happens when you come together in a bad group? What happens when you don't have your convictions? What happens when you allow other people to lead you? I tell you, I'm speaking openly. 3 boys were sent back from Lucknow. All of you know, you are from Lucknow. They went and bought drinks, went and set out, and the police came and caught them. Yes or no? Yes. Next morning, the rector packed them. Now, 1 or 2 of them were really interested in the truth. The others were not. But because they did not have their own convictions, went up, went to the crowd, drifted. That is what should not happen. Be yourselves, have your convictions, know where you want to go, know what you want to do. Only then you will be good. I am sorry if I have scolded you all sometimes, but I told you all that scolding is because I love you. And I want to see you all become something. We, Archbishop and myself, we have lot of hope in you. Lot of hope. Don't dash those hopes. You become good priests, people also have hopes for you. Your parents have hopes for you. Your family has hopes for you. Don't let them down. I come to the second part, my word of gratitude to Archbishop. Before I just want to say, make mention of one special boy here, whom I found very special. Eric. Where is Eric? Eric is here. Yeah. Sit. Eric asked for the Naresh for permission to go for a marriage. And we said no. Without a grudge, without grumbling, he accepted. There were other people who wanted 4 days, we reduced to 2, 3, they were not happy. That is the difference I want to make. I especially wanted to show him as an example because this boy deserves a public mention, not a word of complaint. I don't know if he complained to you all, but Naresh and myself were very happy. Jerry also was very happy with that attitude. We don't get everything we want in life. We have to know to accept. We have to know not to complain. We have to know how to accept this. I'd like to thank Archbishop first and foremost for giving this opportunity to my boys to have this time together, to grow up. When I proposed to Archbishop, he immediately said, yes, let's go ahead. Father Pradeep, who started here, that he went for his studies, and then we were really lost midway. But Father Naresh really took up the whole thing, sacrificed his holidays, whatever. Because of him, Brother Sumit also, who was there, had to sacrifice his holidays. Sumit, as you know, is going to Rome, and he required some days for the holidays. Till today we had to keep him because Father Naresh had to be with you. So thank you, Father Naresh, not only for your sacrifice, but with the creativity that you enter into the whole formation. And I think, and I can say this publicly, and Archbishop will fully agree with me, you are an asset to the formation of this diocese. What contribution you have made over the last 2 years has changed the life of our seminaries, apostolic school first, but also last year also you took care of them because we were busy before they went to Lucknow. Yes or no, boys?
Yes. Yes.
And on his own, we had not asked him, he himself proposed. This year also, we requested him, and very willingly he came. He sacrificed number of his program and he spent it. We are grateful to him. I'm also very deeply grateful to Father Walter. He got a lot of firings from me here and there, but I must say he's a 3-month-old, 3-month priest, completed 3 months, 3 days ago. And suddenly he was left alone to handle this house. Not only handle this house, to prepare for the next group that is coming on the 20th. And we have increased the group from 30 to, it's going to go up to 70 for both the dioceses together here. And running about, getting the desks, benches, sports articles. So for the Walter, thank you very much. Taking care of the boys at the same time. They said it can be a little tougher, a little firmer, but we were also busy with a number of things. Thank you very much for this contribution. Roshan is not here. Is he here? He requires only small thanks because he came a little late now. Okay? So, but thank you for being here present. For the Irenaeus who gave his support, of course he also got a lot of help from the boys for his first communion and all. So, thank you for accompanying the boys. I have to thank Jerry and Seth. At the beginning, I spoke to you. Then once when I scolded again, I mentioned you. My dear boys, you must understand what sacrifices people have to do. Not only Jerry and Sevi, I'll come to the cooks also afterwards. Jerry runs his own little tourism business. It was not yet over, but tourism business gets over this week, practically, or last beginning of June. When I proposed to him, he said, Bishop, Siddhar Society has given me so much, I can also contribute, I will come. He forgot, we are not paying him anything, nor have we paid Sevi. They have come out of love, out of sacrifice. And that's why I'm very happy with the word Novel spoke, because they really would have come from our heart. That he sacrificed. I hope he taught you, as he said, how a person lives for others. That has been our formation. You were junior to me in the seminary. It has been our formation. You live for others. So, Jerry, thank you very much. And thank your mother, whom you left alone and came. His mother is alone at home. He left her and he came, because his wife and children are in Bombay. His children are studying in Bombay, so wife is. So his mother, old mother, is alone at home. He sacrificed and left came. And that is why, I repeat that, you must feel the pain when you have not used your time properly. Same with Jerry, with Sevi. He left in the middle because he had a court case. But he had taken leave, casual leave from the school where he is teaching. Which means, if he requires during the year, he doesn't get that leave. Realize those sacrifices, my boys. Also realize the sacrifices, we call them cooks, but these ladies, many of them call them ma, no? They do for you. Going late, cooking for you. So in 1-2 months they would have got, or this month they would have got relaxed because there were no students here. But because we kept you, they have had to work hard. Okay? So remember those things. That's expressing gratitude to you and to all those who have come. We are thankful to the sisters also and to those who come and help in teaching. The sisters also have always been part of this, both the true sisters and the Catholic sisters. And finally, my dear boys, I thank you. Whatever it is, the month is over. I hope you have grown. I thank you. Each one of you gets my thanks as much as you have grown. If you have not grown, the thanks is lesser. If you have grown, the thanks is that you have to, as I said, analyze and grow. Again, once again, sorry if I have hurt you all. I did not mean to hurt you all, but I want you all to get a very clear message that priesthood is a very serious thing. It is more serious than being ordained. And if you want to be serious, then it becomes serious for you. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, dear Bishop, for your encouraging words. सोनू अपनी पत्नी से, अच्छा ये बताओ, विदाई के समय लड़कियां क्यों रोती हैं? पत्नी बोलती है, पागल, अगर तुझे पता चले कि अपने घर से दूर ले जाकर कोई तुझसे बर्तन मंजवाए तो क्या तुम नाचोगे? Now I call Mr. Jerry on the stage to share his experience with us and give us his message. After this, entertainment group will be ready with their farewell song.
Thank you. I had a lot of things to talk about here, but everything is said and done. My dear bishops, Bishop Felix and Bishop Theodore, first of all, let me thank you both for thinking of me and bringing me here. Okay, I will thank everyone as time goes by now. I have prepared a very, very big speech. It might take half an hour. Please be patient. Okay. Now, first of all, I want to begin with sort of William Shakespeare. Okay. There's a poem that he has written. All a world is a stage. All worlds a stage. Okay? And in this, he says, we are just actors. We come, we act our part, and we go. And he says in this, we have got 7 stages of life. I'm not going to explain to you everything, but he says there are 7 stages of life. We act on this stage and go. So the world is for us and stage. Okay? And now, in the Bible we have seen, we have heard also many times that many are called and few are chosen. Brothers, you are from the few who are chosen here. So, what is your aim? What is your goal? What is your motive in joining the seminary? I always used to ask you all during the class, right? Your final aim is priesthood. So now the authorities tell you lots of things. You have to listen to them. You have to act on their words, what they tell you. And whatever we have told you, you have to take the positives from us. You have to take the positives from your friends, your brothers, your home people, and everyone. Negatives, let us keep them far. As bishop and fathers, and they have already told you lots of things, so I don't want to make actually big speech. And one more thing is that after I came here, I was just thinking where I am. But after 1-2 days, I felt really at home. The parish priest for the 18 years, Father Naresh, Father Walter, and then after 2 days Father Roshan came. We were gelling well together and I really enjoyed their company. Thank you, fathers, for making my stay a pleasant one. I thank the sisters for their hospitality. And I thank all of you brothers for understanding me when I was a bit upset on you all or got angry or knew why it was, and say that you all change for good and be good priests in the future. Do remember me and do pray for me and my family. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your beautiful words of encouragement. Thank you, brothers, for your farewell song. Thank you so much. There is a saying, variety of a spice of life. By this, brothers want to bring cheer and laughter to our gathering by presenting to us a most hilarious skit. Let us wait and watch a skit entitled An Interview.
Yes, come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I want to see the manager.
You may see him.
I said I want to see the manager.
I am the manager.
I am sorry, sir. I am very sorry. But I mistook you for a color. Pardon my offense.
That's all right. What can I do for you?
I want a job, sir, in your office.
Well, mister, take a chair. I will see you in a moment. Oh, no. I'm sorry. You please sit on the chair.
Press and hold both volume keys for 3 seconds to use talkback.
I am sure someone came to me. Where is he?
I am here, sir.
Oh, no. You please sit on the chair.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You have come for a job and you don't know how to sit.
I am sorry, sir. I am extremely sorry.
Okay, well. Peon!
Yes, sir.
Bring 2 cups of tea and some biscuits. Where is snacks? Okay. Get lost from here. Okay, mister. What is your name?
Louder, sir.
What? What's your name?
Louder, sir.
Look here, my man. How much louder do you want me to shout?
Oh, no. My name is Louder, sir.
Okay, Mr. Louder. Why you don't say this? Well, what is your other name?
Shut up, sir.
What? You tell me to shut up?
Oh, no, sir. My name is Louder. Shut up.
Okay, Mr. Louder. So, you want a job here?
Yes, I want a job in your office.
Okay, Mr. Louder. So, Mr. Louder, where do you stay?
I stay at China Port, sir.
Chicken pot?
No, not chicken pot, but China Port.
Oh, chicken pot in China pot.
Near Janum, sir.
Oh, good heavens. Where on earth are these 2 places?
Why? Common sense will tell you that these are near to each other.
I see well, Mr. Louder. You are clever enough. So, Mr. Louder, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Six brothers, all boys. Four girls, 4 sisters, all girls.
6 brothers, all boys, 4 sisters, all girls.
Yes,
Is
yes.
it right, Mr. Lauder?
Yes, yes.
Oh, 6 brothers, 4 sisters altogether?
No, sir. Not all together. But one lives in England, one is in China, and 2 are at home.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. I see well. You are a clever man. Okay. I think, Mr. Lauder, I must test you.
I am ready, sir.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. Can you tell me how we get rain?
It is very simple and very easy. Very easy, sir. Very easy. The earth rotates on its arm 24 hours in a day. So naturally, it gets tired and it starts perspiring. It perspires so much that the perspiration falls down as rain, sir. And we enjoy it.
Excellent, Mr. Lauder. You are smart enough.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Mr. Lauder, can you tell me how we get longer days in summer and shorter ones in winter?
That is a scientific question.
Mr. Lauder, don't argue, just answer me.
Well, you see, sir, heat expands and cold contracts. So naturally, in the summer the days get hot and expand. And in the winter, they get cold and they contract. So naturally, in the summer, we get longer days. And in the winter, we got shorter ones, sir.
Very, very good, Mr. Lauder. Now, I see well, Mr. Lauder, you are so smart. Now, you say something about Napoleon.
Napoleon. Oh, Napoleon, sir.
Yes.
It is very easy, very easy. Napoleon is a short, well-built, very romantic, and very brave. He is a very good singer and plays the guitar. Very well, sir.
Enough, Mr. Lauder. How do you know so much about Napoleon?
Oh, no, sir. Napoleon is my neighbor, sir. Never.
What? Napoleon is your neighbor?
Yes, Napoleon Stephen, I mean, sir.
Okay, Napoleon is Stephen. Now, Mr. Lauder, I see you well and good. Now, I must test you in mathematics.
Mathematics?
Yeah.
Fire away, sir. I am ever ready to answer you.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. Did it ever occur to you how many steps you climbed coming to my office?
Your office. 11, sir, 11.
What? I got you this time, Mr. Lauder. There are exactly 22 steps leading to my office. And Mr. Lauder, you are completely wrong.
No, sir. I am still right.
And how so, Mr. Lauder?
You see, sir, I climb 2 steps at a time. So naturally, I will take 11 steps to come to your office.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. You are so clever. I see. Now, do you happen to know about astronomy?
Astronomy? Who is this man?
Astronomy is no man. It is the science of stars.
Oh, science of stars. This is my favorite subject. I could speak for an hour now.
Okay then, Mr. Lauder. mention the name of some stars.
Stars. Okay. For look and beauty, we have Elizabeth Taylor. And for the best action, Jackie Chan. These are foreigner stars. For Indian stars, we have Jacqueline, the most beautiful. And then there is the famous mime, Amitabh Bachchan, the father of my brother, sir.
The father of your brother?
Yes, yes, the father of my brother.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. You are so great, Mr. Lauder. Nice to hear your answer. Now, Mr. Lauder.
Yes, sir.
I must test your general knowledge.
Yes, sir. Fire away, sir.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. Can you tell me where elephants are found?
What a silly question, sir. Elephants. Elephants are such a huge animal that they can never be lost. Then where is the need of finding them?
No, if I wanted to get an elephant, would you tell me where I can find them?
Sir, come to my house.
What? Do you keep elephants?
No, sir, I don't keep elephants. But next to my house, there is a circus. There are many elephants.
Okay, Mr. Lauder. You are so clever. You are clever enough, right?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Lauder, can you tell me where gold is found?
Sir, gold?
Yes.
If I know where gold would be found, why should I come to your office? Wasting my time looking for a job? And if I know, do you expect me that I will tell you? Do you think I am mad?
I see well, Mr. Lauder. Well, but are you a responsible person?
Yes, sir. You could see my last office. If anything went wrong in office, they always point out at me saying, Mr. Lauder, you are the responsible for this and that. So you see, sir, how much responsible I was.
I see, Mr. Lauder, all this time you try to fool me with your witty remarks. But I am sorry, you have been fooled. I am not the manager.
Who are you?
I am only a clerk. The manager has gone out.
You son of bitch, rotten fine.
Help
me!
Help me! Peon, help me! Peon! Kick this fella out! Oh, I am safe. The Mr. Lauder has nearly killed me.
Thank you, brothers, for your most interesting and hilarious speech. Thank you so much. Now the brothers of sports group are going to rock the stage with their Nagpuri dance. Let us now sit back and enjoy the dance.
सुनसान रास्तों से सवारी न आएगी, धूल से अटी हुई अब लोरी न आएगी। सुनसान रास्तों से सवारी न आएगी, धूल से अटी हुई अब लोरी न आएगी। दुनिया भरी है खुशियों से, पर आज जैसा मौका कभी नहीं आएगी इस कैंपस में।
Thank you, brothers, for entertaining us with your dances. Now, I call upon His Grace, Bishop Felix Topo, to give us his message and blessing.
Dear Bishop, dear muskuraye, all the fathers, sisters, dear Mr. Jerry, and father, our guest father, I would name it. Life. And my dear boys, let me tell about myself. My parents had a large family, and I had 6 sisters, all girls. And we were 3 brothers, all boys. But we enjoyed all brothers and sisters with a lovely family. Thank God, my parents were very, very good, very religious time. My father was a teacher, mother was taking care of the housewife, taking care of the house. And of course, during the harvesting season, he also used to go to the field and take care of the field, paddy fields. So that was the family, and we had every day evening prayer. Every day we used to have evening prayer. And of course, while some went for study, and we were less people at home. So that is how I grew up. So I thank God for that. Thanking God is always a very good thing. And Bishop Theo very extensively thanked everybody. And I add to him saying that I also would like to thank everybody. I remember as a child I learned a small the poem which says, "She's the Yesu Guru Mila, Tobi Sasta Jan." Have you heard of this? No. You people don't know, don't study about this. She is the Yesu Guru Mila, Tobi Sasta Jan. That means that even if you have to give your life, if you get a good teacher, you should be happy. Even if you put it from your life, you should be ready to give up your life to get a good teacher. She is the Yesu Guru Mila, Tobi Sasta Jan. And that is one of my favorite themes in my life. I always give thanks to God. And Jesus also says, that where are the 9? Where are the 9? Only this foreign has come to thank me. It's very, very important that we develop an attitude of gratitude. And I'm sure that all my brothers, you have experienced the sacrifices which the teachers have made, Mr. Sadi and also Mr. Jerry and the sisters and everybody. And Father Pradeep is not here, of course, Father Walter, Father Roshan, and especially Father Naresh. I saw him how he was animating, and Father Jerry, of course, he was here. And then I heard that Father Jerry, Mr. Jerry was strict and kind. That is the attitude every authority should have. One has to be strict, at the same time one has to be kind. And I think that is what Mr. Jerry did. I'm sure he's like that with his family also. Strictness and kindness is necessary. All the sisters also know that the superior has to be strict, at the same time superior has to be kind. So they are done, and even Naresh, Naresh is very pleasant character, and he is done. One person, Father Bishop told me that Father Asid, who also has contributed a lot, whenever there was some need, he was the person who was approached, and he was able to fulfill the needs. So that was done. Now, my dear brothers, I have spoken to you about 1 hour. And what did I say? I was saying that we want good priests. And then I gave many examples. Remember that we don't want drunken priests. We don't want disobedient priests. very concrete example also I gave, because I'm more than now 25 years as bishop, so I have a lot of examples. I gave you a very concrete example, and that's what I would say. That we need to be good, and therefore I also told you to examine yourself that whether you are fit or not fit. Those things I had said. So this you have to be attend yourselves, okay? And one very important thing which Bishop Theo about the conviction, and conviction doesn't come easily, Conviction will come if you have something deep within you. If Father Levans was convinced because he had that Jesus in him, the teachings of Jesus was in him, the kind of power was in him. Jesus also mentioned that how I wish that I could spread the fire all over. So that spirit has to be there. And I always quote this sentence, these two sentences, that if we want to become good priests, if we want to teach, it will become transform ourselves. We need to have the truth with Jesus himself. Jesus says, no, I am the truth, I am the light, so Jesus is the truth. Right? So Jesus is the truth, and the truth has to go to your heart. No transformation can take place unless the truth reaches the heart. Remember this, no transformation can take place unless the truth reaches the heart. But Jesus has to come to your heart. You need to love it. Only then you will be able to really be convinced. Like all the apostles, if you see, they were deeply convinced because they had experienced Jesus. After 3 years and after so, especially after the sufferings, death, resurrection, and his appearance and so on. So they really experienced Jesus. And this was in their heart. They could not deny it, neither to themselves or to others, because the transformation, and then it made them transformed, they became like Jesus Christ himself. So much so that St. Paul says, I have become second Christ. Others also did not say, but they did. And if you read the lives of the saints, you will find the same thing, that they were convinced very deeply, and that conviction is very important. That conviction, that transforms the person. I mentioned the other day that the deep down, if you have Jesus, if you love him, then you will be able to be transformed. And remember, it doesn't happen in one day. It does not happen in one day. It takes time. No transformation can take place. Only the truth reaches the heart, and the transformation does not take place except through slow assimilation. Transformation does not take place except through slow assimilation. That means day by day, every moment of your life, you have to be aware that you are a soldier of Christ, or afterwards you would say, I am a priest of Christ, or I am a centurion of Christ. So every moment, as Bishop mentioned about the examination of conscience, that has to come in every moment when you make a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, I will correct myself. And then assimilation by reading the Gospel, the Bible, and meditating upon it, reflecting upon it, and grasping the inner meaning of what God is saying. The Spirit will help you. The spiritual aspect, that wisdom will come into that, and then you will be transformed. And this is important. But if you crowd yourself with the external things too much, then of course you will be lost. You will be lost. Focusing has to be there. Focus your life, and then you will be successful. And focusing in many things, what is necessary to become a priest, a good priest. One of the important things to the language. And that's why in the World Summer Camp, it was a full concept of Bishop Pio. And I thought it was a very good idea because we used to have in the also. And even though it was difficult to organize all of a sudden, but I think it was done well. And we thank the teachers, Jerry and Sabi, those who offered themselves to help out. It's a great, fantastic thing. Why language is important? Because, you have to be proficient, especially in English. You come up with not because you have to study theology and philosophy, you have to study theology. And you should be able to proficient in reading, writing, and speaking. These things are very, very important. We saw the drama in the small skit. They were proficient. I must say they were quite proficient in what they did. So everyone has to be proficient. Proficient means that you have to be Dutch. Dutch, you know the meaning of Dutch in Hindi? Yeah, so that we have to be. So that is why I was very happy because when I speak the language, of course, it's necessary for all of us so that you can understand the philosophy, the concept, and also the theological meanings of those. And then we will be able to grasp and live accordingly. But of course, as a priest, we have to also teach and preach the things to all kinds of people, children, old people, young people, educated people, uneducated people. I also said that day that language means also you have to have proper grammar. I say even Hindi, many priests make a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. They think they know Hindi, but they make a lot of mistakes. Then in pronunciation, in nach, limb pulling, make a lot of mistakes. You have to be aware. You will be aware because you will be, after becoming priest, you will be preaching to Hindi-speaking people, of course English-speaking people also, Hindi-speaking people, and educated people are there in the town areas and so on. So if you make a lot of mistakes like that, people will laugh at you. So they will not listen properly. So those things are very important. And that's why language is very, very important, that you master the language, whatever language you need. As much as it is necessary, as much as you can, that is very, very important. So this is one aspect we have to. Another aspect is Bishop already mentioned, the discipline aspect. That we need certain discipline in our life. If you want to become a priest, as a seminarian, you have a discipline. As you mentioned, the rules are to help us to be disciplined ourselves, to be on time and without grumbling, without kurukh. I put myself in discipline because study in philosophy, theology, and so on, if you are in discipline, doing the timely and fulfilling all the duties, it helps the whole system of yourself to become a good person. So the systems are there for that reason. Or these are very small things I'm saying, but it will help you. And this camp, I'm sure, will help you very much. And often it is said that teachers who teach, you may forget what they have taught, but you will remember them, their personalities, their attitude, and you will follow knowingly, unknowingly, subconsciously their personalities, and then you will grow. So going further, I say, I thank God for this summer camp. As you mentioned, that it's a good community living. You have experienced living together. That itself is a great thing. But a great thing, and of course we have learned many things for you. And I thank all the teachers and everybody, and all those who are involved. And may God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Jerry, I'd like to call Sir Jerry to come to the stage, and I request our Archbishop to give the soul a sign of our love and appreciation.
what we had noticed once was that very often our Christian seminarians don't know the basic stories from the Bible. The one for the Philip Korea from the Agra Archdiocese has prepared this very small book in Hindi. It contains only interesting stories from the Bible. We will not distribute each one now because to save time, but each of you will get a copy. You pray for Father Philip Korea, who has gifted these copies to me to give them to you. Okay?
Thank you, Swamiji, for your beautiful and inspiring words. Now we have the last item, Adivasi cultural dance. I call upon all the brothers to present their item. Please welcome our brothers with a round of applause.
Sorry.
The program ends here. I thank both our shepherds for giving us their precious time, their love, support and encouragement. Let us all stand and I ask His Grace Bishop Philip to say the grace and bless the food.
Let us say the prayer which our Lord taught us together. Our Father in heaven, Hail Mary,
Amen.
Bless us, the Lord. Have a good appetite.